What's up, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again. Today we are going to Savers. We got a lot of stuff to donate to them, so let's go and we'll see what they got. Right, so we're inside Savers right now, and I actually found quite a few things. TMNT on HD DVD, but Celtic Pride, I checked the disc, it was all scratched. Black Hawk Down isn't really one that you see anywhere. And, go down here. Pumping Iron with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You don't see this one anymore. I tried watching it, it was really dumb. Pain and Gain on Blu-ray. And Bar 2, it's got like this little coaster on it. First 4 seasons of Big Bang Theory. I'm not really into this show, but if you're into that. Ellen as well. Alright, we just got out, so let's go have some lunch. We're going to McDonald's. Alright, we're inside McDonald's and got my lunch right here. It's a McDouble and it doesn't look like the picture, so... Now for fry. So good. Alright, let's have another fry. Now, for a cheeseburger. Still doesn't look like the picture. Look at that. So good. Alright, so I'm back from my trip from Savers, and I've got a huge pile here. Really made up for the last couple of times. Well, not really the last couple of times, but still a really big haul. But let's go through everything and we'll see what we got. I know I've got some scores, so let's go ahead and see. So I actually found 3 HD DVDs there. So the first one I picked up there was The Bourne Identity, of course, with Matt Damon. This is the first movie out of all of them. This and the only Bourne movie that I actually like, so which was a really nice find, but the disc is in okay condition. But the Bourne Identity was a good find, of course. HD DVDs, you always come across them in the wild. Hate that sticker on the front there. There's actually 2 stickers on this, unfortunately. So, but what can you do, right? There's the bonus features if you want to read them. Pause and read. And you actually get U-Control features in this. You also get the U-Control features on Blu-ray. So you get picture-in-picture, so you get access bonus features including cast interviews and behind-the-scenes footage, all without interrupting your movie experience. And the Treadstone files explore the characters through 9 interactive dossiers, track the action with GPS-enhanced satellite views of all the film's locations, and view top-secret Treadstone training material, which is really nice. There's the inside again, you get the booklet and everything. So, The Bourne Identity, the only Bourne movie I like. The next one I got up there was The Interpreter with Nicole Kidman and Sean Penn, of course directed by Sidney Pollack. Once again, just another HD DVD to add to the collection. I know absolutely nothing about this movie, so if you can tell me in the comments down below what this movie's about, then that'd be greatly appreciated. You get this little tiny important notice card, and then of course you get the HD DVD ad, and it just tells you which ones you can get and everything. So that is The Interpreter, and there's a little bit of sticker on there. Oh, I forgot to put away the important notice little ad thing. It's not like crunched in the corner, but who cares? It's a little important notice. There's the bonus features. Unfortunately, no U-Control features on there. So yeah. You could have paused and read those if you want. And the last HD DVD I got up there was The Polar Express, of course, starring Tom Hanks, directed by Robert Zemeckis. I don't really care for this movie. I just wanted to have it because I'm doing my Tom Hanks collection. So this is another one to add. But just marvelous animation in this one. Just really, really, really nice. Really appreciated how I really appreciated how like the motion capture and everything. It's a beautiful looking movie, but not really that great. So those were all the HD DVDs that I got up there. Now we're going to look at the 2 Blu-rays that I got. So the first Blu-ray I got up there was The World's End with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. This was the last installment in the Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy, along with Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead. So to get those two to complete the trilogy. This is the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack, as you can see right there. I actually really like how they had alternate artwork for them. So, or the 2 discs. So you guys can read the bonus features if you want. So obviously you got you actually get the U controls, so you get a storyboard picture in picture. So The World's End. They had actually a lot more Blu-rays, but it's just like stuff I didn't really care for or didn't really want. And the last Blu-ray I got up there was Two Guns with Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg. It's another one to add to the collection. I don't know if that code was used yet, so probably be trying to redeem it after this video is filmed. So there's the Blu-ray, there's the DVD. Once again, I like how they use alternate artwork, and then like The World's End, there's the French artwork on the back. And yeah, so I'll just take this off camera for a second so I can put the ad back. So, oh, there is the Blu-ray, or the special features. And who directed The World's End? Edgar Wright, of course. Edgar Wright directed all 3 of those, obviously. And Balthazar Kormakur did Two Guns. I don't really know how to say that name. Alright, so that was it for the HD DVDs. That was it for the Blu-rays. Now we're going to move on to just the regular DVDs. And I believe I got some scores in this one. First one I picked up there was 24 with starring Keith Sutherland, of course. This is season 5. Just one season I didn't have yet. And the box is kind of worn, but the discs were just in absolute mint condition. And 7-disc collector's edition, you just get commentaries. You actually get the season 6 prequel and the DVD-ROM link. So actually, let's take a look at the discs. So I believe there are 6 discs for the season. So there's not really much to talk about for like the episode names, because they're all just like 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock and stuff like that, and they just come kind of like that. So here's discs 3 and 4. Not really going to be talking when I show these DVDs. Discs 5 and 6. That one popped out at first, but didn't. They actually used a different... Oh! That one came out. Disc 6 isn't really held in there that good. They actually used a different case style, as you can see right there. I don't know if you can really tell. And then the special features disc. Disc 7. And there's the disc. And not really too much in the way of artwork on the back of the cases or anything. So, there's the discs, and then you get the little ad booklet, of course. Save on 24 magazine, new season 2008 on Fox, 24 fan club, the 24 board game, action figures, 24 declassified, an ad for Bones, and then 24 weekends, which is, I think, was just a weekend, just non-stop 24, and then there's the ads for the other seasons. So I'm actually gonna have to start getting into the show because I've never seen one episode of it. I know you guys are probably gonna bring out your pitchforks and torches that I've never seen 24, but I'll give it a shot soon. Now here are all the scores that I got. So First one I got there sealed was Quick and the Dead with Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman, Russell Crowe, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Very young Leo right there. But not really too much to talk about this one. Think You're Quick Enough. Sam Raimi actually directed this one. This is also sealed with the security device enclosed on all 3 sides, which I hate. Yeah, I'm actually going to do a rant on these here soon. The next one I picked up there was Falling in Love. Yeah, with Robert De Niro and Meryl Streep. Once again, 3 stickers on each side. This is actually a rare and out of print DVD. It goes for actually 85 bucks. I actually saw one listing on eBay for 85 bucks. Otherwise, it's worth like 20 to about 50 bucks. But sealed, which was a score right there. Next one I picked up there was The Manchurian Candidate. This is the remake with Denzel Washington, Meryl Streep, and Liv Schreiber. In it, this is the widescreen collection. As you can tell, this is the American version and not the Canadian French version. 3 for $10. And this is also sealed, but I don't know if this is actually truly sealed because it says previously played on there. So, and then you can take a look at the special features if you want. So, Manchurian Candidate, this is also directed by Jonathan Demme, who also did Silence of the Lambs as well, and Philadelphia on that. So, Manchurian Candidate, a remake. I picked up the Ref there with Dennis Leary, Judy Davis, and Kevin Spacey. This one is rare and out of print and goes for, I think, about 20 bucks, 10 or 15 to 20 bucks. And this disc was actually mint. They had a lot of stuff there that was really scratched, but this one was mint surprisingly for an out of print DVD. Still has the insert and everything, which is really nice. So it's actually worth the amount it is with the insert and everything, so Ref. Next one I picked up there was Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles. This is the 3rd and the last Crocodile Dundee before Paul Hogan's career was basically killed. But I think he's trying to resurrect it again, but haven't really heard from him in a couple of years. I still actually need the 2nd Crocodile Dundee. I don't have that one, I just have the first one and this one. I've never seen any of the sequels. I've seen the first one, but none of the sequels. So, there's the inside. I've heard this one's supposed to be really bad, so I'll give it a shot. May as well. It's Crocodile Dundee. I don't know how you can go wrong. And the last DVD I picked up there was Unlawful Entry with Kurt Russell, Ray Liotta, and Madeline Stowe. This is actually the original DVD with the enhanced widescreen Dolby Digital and DTS tracks. Of course, I think this is the only DVD that actually exists of this movie. Directed by Jonathan Kaplan. The last movie he did was Broke Down Palace in 1999, so this guy hasn't done anything in 18 years. Yeah, so that was kind of interesting. And still has the insert and everything. This is also out of print, and I think goes for about 20 bucks too. So a really nice find there. So that's about it for this video, so be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.